Yeah, they were talking. There was just an article that I just saw that it was like, why does Zootopia not have like dogs or cats? It's because like they never got, like their species never got domesticated like wolves, so they never really came out through.
Yeah, this is totally weird. I'm in another world.
No way.
So this is my favorite world because of the song.
You know, last time we did the first playthrough, we attempted this. We only made it to the house. We never.
Well, no, we only made it here.
No, we went to inside the house. There was like a little.
No,
store there.
we ended right after this, and then we stopped.
Yeah.
And that was when we were just figuring out the whole recording stuff. But that treasure cannot be opened. That's for later. But look at this nice, very Disney made.
They also have Coco.
People with nowhere else to go. Coco's way too new.
I know, but it's
Coco
like,
is way too new.
But
it
I mean,
can't
like,
be in there.
No, but I mean, like, that was just remembering, like, it was her dress style, like, Latin.
Oh,
you see what I mean?
I kept thinking you were talking about the Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I just remember that franchise.
No,
it's way too soon, but I mean,
Coco is way too soon to be put in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Way too soon.
Okay, it's okay. So what other ones do you think will occur? Like, your guesses?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Like,
gotta have these guys, because...
What about their world? Like, with Chip and Dale?
Right? Chip and Dale's here. They're your radio guys.
I know, but I mean their world. Where, like, you see, like, all your regular Disney cast, like, Scrooge.
Their world is just...
messed up. But I mean, like...
You mean Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
Yeah, that kind of deal. Did you ever play that game on, like, the 64?
I love that game.
What was it? It was the 64. No.
Wait, we're about to meet my favorite person.
Oh, the fireplace.
The most famous person ever. Hey there, how can I? It's only a kid. I'm not a kid, my name is Sora. Simmer down, simmer down.
Wait, who is he?
This is Sid.
From?
Final Fantasy.
So they use a lot of Final Fantasy characters for like starting, huh?
Well, because SquareSoft is the Final Fantasy. They're known for their Final Fantasy.
Oh, I know.
Final Fantasy games. Call me Sid.
Do they also include characters like that in the second one?
Yeah.
Really? So I'm curious what they'll bring for number 3 because now new Final Fantasy game.
That was the question. They're going like, would they bring Noctis into the world?
I don't think like those heavy characters. Maybe like those little side vendor characters.
That's fine by me because Noctis.
Imagine because he would fall into category with Hercules.
Why?
Because Hercules is like a different world, but he's like so human in that kind of sense, and then Noctis is a different world, but still like same similar version, like humanoid.
A demigod?
What? Oh,
that's what.
But I mean, like,
Hercules is a demigod.
That's what I'm saying, but not well. I mean, like his world, like it's like using Hercules, like Noctis.
Oh jeez, I have 2 slots. All right.
So you were a lot higher.
Forget it. I'm gonna save over this.
The grotto? ¿Por qué, mi amigo? ¿Por qué?
Alright, there we go. We're save 1. Level 5. Menu. Okay, go to items.
Customize. Sora, get some socks. Sora socks. Ooh. Use.
Exchange.
You don't have anything. Nothing.
Get some.
What's
sure my items. Yeah, there's old school for you.
Muda.
Is going back to the menu, and then you have to get your stuff.
Mithril.
Equipment,
yeah,
protect chain.
Oh yeah, you did get that.
Yeah, raises my defense. I did get that. Abilities, I don't have any abilities. Customization, for magic stuff later on for like a what do you call it? It's like a quick menu sort of deal. So let's leave here. But there's the first save station. It's just in the accessory shop. And Sid is honestly, his name is famous in Final Fantasy games because he's always something. He's something different.
Was he the last game?
His main jobs are either he is your airship pilot, or he's a mechanic in your airship pilot, or he is the engineer for your airship pilot, and it's like he's a bartender. And he goes like, "Oh, you're the newcomer. Well, you know what? Hey, if you do this for me, then I'll give you my airship that I've been working on."
Huh.
No, what? And
he's a man of many talents. Black hearts. They're black hearts, right?
They are called Heartless.
Heartless. Those
creatures from the island.
Also, I always like the fighting combat in this game compared to the Final Fantasy series.
This is where it first started with this whole like
style of fighting.
Style of fighting, yeah, where it wasn't really turn-based. It was just mashed.
You gotta like actually choose your combination, like which one to do,
Yeah.
but you gotta keep follow through.
This was a mash on the X.
What are those little yellow bolts?
That's money.
Kill them! They have money.
See how it counts? Now I have 5 money.
I love it how it's MUNNY. Money.
Money. It's money, and in the Final Fantasy games, it's gil. And in other games, there's always a gil. And like what in Monster Hunter, it's
Zennies.
It's Zennies.
Something funny, quick, and flashy.
And the same thing with what is it Dragon Ball Z.
What is it?
Zen, like Zen dollars or something like that.
Yeah.
Z bucks.
Maybe. Kill them, don't like it.
Yeah. So right now it's just these guys for beginners to handle with.
So the bosses get really difficult eventually?
It's not the bosses that get difficult, but you do see some stuff. So I'm not gonna bother with
Does
you
the
guys.
difficulty adjust as you go, or is
the difficulty the difficulty adjusts as you keep going. We're gonna save that house. I'll show you the name. Dalmatian's house.
Oh, nice. See, no, like those little like what are they called? What do they call them when they leave like little interesting things that connect the world? Like, oh, like did you see that they left a clip of certain character? Or like hidden items, like hidden like gems. You know, like in Monsters, like when you go to like other movies, oh, you saw the door, like you see Sully on that door, like little.
You mean like it's like, oh, let me come back for this door?
No, like very small glimpse of like right there, Dalmatians, or you probably can't even go in or something, and it's like, oh, that's
I can
really
go
cool.
in there.
Oh yeah, but I mean like little details, like oh, I recognize this.
Like this,
such and
like
such.
this door over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
This door cannot be opened unless I had the fire.
Yeah.
So I just use fire magic and blow it up, and then bam, it's open. But that's not till way later.
Okay. No, like
And the same thing with these. Like these will be explained later on, and then we'll get to that. We'll get to that in this little thing. But right now, all I'm doing right now is just going through all this.
Yeah.
And it's just
Going.
It's like a little run through of like, yeah, this is what the area looks like. With the nice little music for a little second until they start spawning, and it's fine because these guys show up technically in the same areas that you would expect them to show up at.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always like you're always on the run. Can I get up there? I've done it before.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, probably not.
Do it.
I gotta just do this for a little bit.
Okay. So you can just run.
See,
through
now they appear here.
But
like before, like there was a Moogle standing in front of that door, and there was a big guy standing in front of that. Nope. I am not dying today. There we go. And then you're in the clear when your menu goes blue. No, I'll just run through you guys. I'll just run through you because I can go in here. Like everybody's gone. The kid's gone. The lady's gone. But Sid's still here because he's inside. But I'll just heal myself. And then all I have to do is just get back in.
Oh, it heals yourself. Oh.
Get back out.
I was like, what are you talking about?
And you know you hit a cutscene when the music just stops.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you.
I remember when I first played it, I saw the his outfit and I said, "Oh!"
Why?
And I just lost it. I was like, "It's him, yes!"
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
He's Final Fantasy 2, right?
Final Fantasy 8 as well. This is Squall, and his freaking weapon is a gunblade.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen
Oh,
his.
magic. So it doesn't matter if I lose or win this one. It still triggers the same. I've only won this once. And that's fine. I got
You only have to hit him once?
No, I have to fight him and see how long I can last. And then you can sort of win it, and he struggles. Like, ugh, man, he gets on the ground.
Hey, you
But then
found
you're going like,
me.
ah,
Nice
I'm
going,
gonna
Leon.
get you. And then you pass out because you've been fighting for a long time. Yuffie!
Still, it looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Why was he not? He was not supposed to get the sword or what?
They're just shocked that they're gonna. That when he said, he goes like, wait, why did a sword? Why did the Keyblade choose you, a kid?
Oh.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Who are they looking for again?
They're looking for the Keyblade holder.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
And of course, you got to put her in there because everybody loves her.
Everybody, friends.
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
Oh God!
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns
Oh,
out
give it back
that's
now.
how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one. Well, I suppose
It's just
beggars
hilarious
can't
that
be
the Keyblade. You think it's like,
Why
man,
don't you
it's
start making sense?
a sharp sword.
going on
No,
here?
that thing is dull and it's clunky, and man, it'll
Okay.
knock you out.
You know there are
And that's
many
why it
other
makes sense
worlds
because
out
there's
there
stars
besides
every
your
time
castle and
you
this
see
You're like,
a heartless get hit, and they're just like, "Go, jeez, this sucks."
They've been secret because they've never been connected
And you know who she is, do
until
you?
now.
I never really played a lot of the
Everything changed.
Final Fantasy games.
Well,
I didn't play it.
she's a famous character in
I'm
Final Fantasy
The ones
VII.
who
Oh,
attacked
okay.
you.
No, I
You
played the one
remember?
before that.
Those without hearts.
Yeah. And Yuffie's also
The
from Final
darkness
Fantasy
in
VII.
people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
So basically, the Kingdom Hearts world
Hey,
takes around in
have
the
you
same
heard
world
of
as
someone
Final
named
Fantasy does.
Ansem?
Then.
Well, it's not really the same world as Final Fantasy. They're just in.
He was studying the heart.
The story.
They're put in the story, so it was a cool mashup of like.
It kinda makes it
these
relatable.
These Disney characters are talking to Final Fantasy characters, and they're from complete different worlds. But you make a story that does actually work with these many characters that converse with each other,
Yes.
and within
Those were
these
my
and
thoughts.
within these many worlds, and they
We
work.
gotta find him quick.
You know.
They mix them well. Like it doesn't feel weird.
Fourth wall
That's
breaking.
right. The Keyblade.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
Yes,
The heartless have
Keyblade.
great
It's
fear
the
of
key.
Keyblade. That's why they
Get
keep
with the
coming after
program,
you,
soldier.
no matter what.
I see that your Red Bull
Oh,
is
I didn't ask
the
for
Street
this.
Fighter.
The Keyblade
Uh,
chooses its
annivers-
master,
anniversary.
and it chose you.
That's funny.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
You know what? I really don't know.
What a dick. And you know what's funny is that that's Squall's attitude in Final Fantasy VIII entirely.
That's
Like
good,
he's
though.
like the biggest like douchebag and bummer, but you love him for it.
He's kind of like a downer. He's
He's
but he makes it work. You're
a
not get that
super
chest?
downer and he works it. This chest I think I examine. Oh, looks like it's locked. Looks like it's locked.
Use your fucking key.
So I think I get that later.
Worthless. Muda.
Oh, jeez. Swipe you. I just want to talk. There we go. I've heard that the Keyblade can... that's right. Open
Yeah, but it
all
can't
sorts
open
of
the-
locks. Why don't you try it on that treasure chest?
Oh, now you can.
Now I
open
can open it. Elixir.
it? Not impressed.
That's how it triggered it. That's how it triggered it. Alright, so the only way to leave this place is to talk to him. Sooner or later, the Heartless will find you. You better prepare yourself. Prepare myself? Fight for your life. You ready?
Always.
I'm ready! Alright, Yuffie, let's go get Aerith. That's what her name is.
Oh, the other girl. The one
She should be right now with the other visitors. Leon!
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go.
I remember when I saw that, I was going like, wait, is Squall going to be with me the entire time?
Well, someone's shocked to find out the truth.
Don't bother with the small fry. Find the leader. Let's go. Now he just runs off. And I'm going like, wait, we don't stick together? You dick.
No.
So right now, because I do want to get that treasure chest.
You have to kill them?
And it's fine because it's cool because these guys have, I like it because they have that clunky sound.
They remind me of, chicken. Oh, there's a chest right there, too.
Yeah, there is a chest and that's why I want it. Now this. Okay, they're all gone. Sweet. Let me open this up.
Lightsaber.
Potion! I could use a potion. Let's,
You have potions, though.
I have high potions on, but I do want to... Nope. Ah! Start button. Screw it!
Doesn't want to work.
No, my buttons are, like, there's... This controller's so old.
It is really old.
So now if I, now the main target is just to go to... Just to go to the 3rd district. Excuse me, guys.
Okay.
Now the music stopped. But I'm still in gameplay mode. Technically, when the music stops, you're like, okay, I must have entered in a boss arena or some sort of
Or something
situation.
happened.
Yeah.
Even the game can run. Just
There we
press.
go.
You have 5 potions.
Since I have another slot, exchange. Elixir? Nah, I'll save that elixir for last.
Oh, that's for your items?
Yeah.
Oh, loading.
Because I don't know any magic stuff.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him!
It's like everybody's going around crazy for this game. Why do people want this fucking game? The first time you fight with them.
Damn, I didn't even hit anybody, but my HP maxed out.
There you go. HP or your?
Yeah, the green bar. Like
Oh.
it went up higher.
I thought it was a tower.
And what's cool is that you can get it almost all the way across the screen.
Oh, nice. Yeah, look, it's like right a little bit down. I've always thought the bosses were curious. Like, they're really cool.
It's just a floating piece of armor.
It's the best armor in the world.
Like, it looks like it's on strings, sort of deal. And it's all separate. Yeah. I gotta... If I remember this boss, I gotta remember to be away from that. And then later on, I think, in this boss fight, is that once they,
You know the cool thing I do like? It doesn't give you like their health bar. You just have to get through the section just doing.
well, I don't have... Jeez, that was a close one. I don't have the ability, who tells me?
Ability what?
The ability to scan.
Oh, not yet.
So if I learned the ability to scan, which is not that, well, fuck away. If I have the ability to scan, then I can see everything else's stuff. And now now he's separated. Now he's okay. So now I can. Whoop. That one foot's knocked out. If I can get rid of these feet because they. Oh, cool. Thanks, Goofy. Rep. It's very. Yeah, this is one of those. This is like. Oh, now he's back together. It's one of those type of bosses that you're like, man, is this how every boss is gonna be? It's this. All right, one.
Go, 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 go.
Gather these things.
Get the sheep, get the feet and the hands.
Oh, geez. So one foot is gone. Oh, thank you. And they do run out. They do run out of items when they're taking too much. All right, yes. Get rid of these hands because I don't want them doing that spinning attack anymore. Go back to him. Yeah. I mean, I honestly can take him out by just aiming for his regular body. Yes.
You get extra money from.
But because in case you're
what
like,
do you do with the money?
What do I do with the money?
Yeah.
Buy items, buy equipment, buy stuff.
Like what else can you buy?
Well, that's pretty much it.
Like what kind of worthwhile things?
Like if I wanted to buy an item that says I have more strength or max HP or if I can get another weapon. You know.
Okay.
So cool. I remember this boss for the first time being much harder and longer.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on, then
Yeah. Of course, yeah, you don't know what's going on, but like Brave Warrior, that I think that gives me like 3 points of strength. And either I can equip it or I can give it to them to equip.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
This piece of shit. Stop thinking about it.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need a
Sora, go with me. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
That's like the beginning of the most depressing story ever. So the final chapter 2.8 is like the second part of it, right? Like the second story.
Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 2, and it's like 2.8. It's including all the other mini games that came alongside with it.
Got it.
We want you to see you smile.
Dude, he looks like a demon.
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Dark Lord, Dark Prince, Goofy,
I'm Sora.
ruler of the empires.
All for one, one for all.
See, I could see Goofy being just like freaking Lord
That
Vader.
best buddy thing, you know. And he is. He honestly is.
You think about it and you're like, you know what? I can
And I
see
think
that.
this next scene is you get a glimpse of the villains.
Ooh.
Yeah. Look at
That little squirt. Put down that Heartless.
Oh.
Who'd have thought it?
How does his voice sound so familiar? I know which character this is, but I mean like, who did his voice?
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends of a king's life. What on the ice? They're all Bill's rats by the look of them. You're no prize yourself.
Shut up! Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Oh, Maleficent.
She's the last one.